What made you interested in creating games?
I think creating games is interesting because it allows me to express myself and to actually create from scratch something that doesn't exist and you can maybe just imagine, right? But while making games, you can actually create it and have it in your hands, in a digital way obviously, but it's still so satisfying to see the process from something that doesn't exist to something that actually works.
Question 2. Who inspired you?
Who inspired me? I think probably this place where I'm working on now inspires me every day and every minute basically. I'm surrounded by a lot of people. Here is where Monument Valley has been created, and so I'm actually dealing with a lot of people that have a lot of creative potential and they're so inspiring and they want to share what they're doing, want to share what the problem are with their life, and just all of this is actually inspiring me to make something or crazy or not, like Pigeon, for example. It's pretty crazy.
Some people may be wondering, where do you work?
Where do I work? I work at Combo. Combo is a virtual reality and augmented reality studio that makes video games and experiences for different kind of brands or companies basically. And we recently released our first game, literally a month ago, that is called Pigeon. You can find it for free in the App Store. It's just for iOS sadly, but it's gonna come for Android very, very soon. And this is our first experiment with augmented reality and for me, my first game. So I'm very proud of it. Give me feedback.
What platforms do you sell your games on?
So I'm from an iOS developer background, so I used to work for Apple devices and iOS devices, but I'm getting into Android now because obviously there are much many more people that are actually using Android to play games and that kind of stuff, so it's worth it to actually learn both platforms, but personally at the moment I'm just developing for iOS.
Best part of your job?
Best part of my job is definitely research and development, where you have no idea what you're doing and where you don't actually have any kind of goal and you just want to experiment with technologies and just come out with crazy concept or just crazy animation or crazy graphics, things that are not useful but just nice.
If you were a gamer, what would you categorize yourself under?
So I've never been an hardcore gamer. Yes, I spend some afternoon at home playing video games, it's fine, but I've always been kind of the indie gamer, the gamer that used to actually play little games, well done, that maybe used to tell me a story or used to make me feel something instead of just shooting around like all day long, okay? So I get more impressed from a game that's maybe shorter with a, shitty graphic, whatever, but it's telling me a story, it's making me feel something. So for me, that is like the most important part of the game, and that's why I see myself kind of a indie gamer, independent gamer, or whatever you want to call it.
Would you like to add anything else to the...
Video games are an amazing way to learn how to write code and to actually create stuff, and I hope you guys to just enjoy making it because it's a life kind of a life experience, and it's gonna tell you a lot about how to actually handle problem, handle stress, and be creative because it's a platform. It's like being able to draw something. If you know how to make a video game, you can make whatever you want. Doesn't matter what.
Thank you for the interview. I do it. This is virtual reality. This is not reality. This is all virtual reality. Look at this transition. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the show. Game Night Show.
I have some questions for
Thank
you.
you. I'm ready to answer all your questions. Not a problem.
Okay, question 1. What made you interested in creating games?
I think creating games is like kind of having whatever passion you want. You're able to cut it.